Hey folks, um, this isn't a Zane's View. This is not a mixed bag of wrestling or debate of the week, and this definitely is not an other Zane's View. This is me. Um, I don't know how long it's gonna be before I upload this video. It could be a couple of days. This is being done on the 16th. That's a Saturday. If anyone knows me, I've been on this channel for over a year and a few months, and the main reason I got on here wasn't just that I had a passion for wrestling. I did this because I had depression, and I was going through some really severe problems, very upset, and badly stressed out, and this really helped. But the other half of it was my girls. That's my cats. I had, when I first started this show, two cats, Nina and Susanna. The mother's name is Nina. She was almost 15 years old, or probably was 15. And the daughter is Susanna. She's roughly about 12, maybe nearing 13, or maybe nearing 12. I can't remember right now offhand. Either 12 or 13. Well, for the last couple of weeks, Nina has been very sick. And I am on a fixed budget. I don't have a lot of money to spend because I don't know how much I'm going to be getting disability if possible. I cannot work anymore. And I've done everything I can to save as much as I can, because in many cases you don't get disability immediately. I've already been denied once. And I have to go to court soon for a second shot at trying to get it. And I was hoping Nina would get better. I was hoping Nina would recover, but the last week she got extremely sick and couldn't even walk properly. So today, on the 16th, I took her to a vet. And I had to pay a pretty good amount just to be seen. Almost $250 for emergency examination. And I know people say, dude, you could have taken it somewhere else. When you're like this, you don't really think, you just want to do it. The veterinarian, who was a nice lady, said simply, I'm sorry, but your cat has diabetes and her kidneys have shut down. And it's possible one of those kidneys could actually be a tumor growing on it. She thought it might have been cancer as well. She didn't know. She made it very clear. And I explained to her my financial situation, being injured and on workman's comp. She said, look, even if you had $20,000 to spend on your cat, my experience, when you see a cat this far gone, they don't normally recover. And she's in a lot of pain. She was badly dehydrated. She didn't eat anything for days almost. She said the best option would probably be to put her to sleep. Or if you want, we could fight it. But knowing that you don't have the finances, it's still your choice. I had to go for a walk after I heard that. A friend of mine was with me, and she was there, but I went off on my own. I took a walk for like about 30 minutes, and if you agree or disagree that pets are like family, if you think that is stupid, if you don't, I just say it like this: when something's in your life that leaves a presence, you get emotionally involved with them, if they're an animal or a person. It doesn't make a difference, as much as people want to say it or not. And I won't lie that I didn't start crying my eyes out before I made the final decision, and crying my eyes out when she finally was, when the vet put her to sleep. I was there. It seemed to be painless. It was within a few seconds. And I cried my eyes out. I can say this, not stating a huge amount of my childhood. It wasn't good. And I never really had many relatives that were on my side that liked me. Very few relatives did. And for almost 20 years, I didn't feel like I had any relatives at all. Next to the birth of my son, who Honestly, I haven't seen in roughly near 5 years now because of problems with him and his mom and me. Nina was there for 15 years. She was my buddy. She was my best friend. Whenever I was sad, she was there. She understood. And her daughters were there for me too. I mean, Susanna's in the room right now and she's on the bed licking herself. I don't know how she's going to feel about this, but I can say that when I came home and I had to come home with the kennel, the vet did say it would be wiser to bring it home and not start changing stuff around that would make her get anxiety. And gave me a spray, I had to buy it, that puts them at ease. It kind of, what's it called, feline away? It helps to calm them down and help them to adjust, at least in the beginning. I looked at her and I said, I'm sorry, sweetheart. Mama was sick. I'm so sorry. I took her to someone to make her feel better, and she can't come home. And I literally was crying on my bed right in front of Susanna. And what she did to me, I think is going to stick with me for the rest of my life. And that just happened. She literally walked up to me. I looked at her. She looked at me. She sniffed me in my face and then licked me. I didn't teach her to do that. That was Susanna just simply saying, I love you. And winking at me like this, like cats do to owners. They get a wink because they're showing their affection. I know this is kind of long-winded, I'm very sorry, but this is how I feel. And I thought, since I'm not going to be doing no reviews for maybe a couple of days, or maybe a week, I don't know yet, I thought people like to understand what's going on, because I know at least Miss Impact, if she still sees my reviews, she worried about me. I don't know if the Slug Daddy's going to see this. If he does, dude, I know you miss Smokey, and I did miss Smokey a lot. It's a great cat. I liked how you perceived him there and how he showed himself. And now, like you, I've lost my babies. I only have one left. Anybody wants to leave a comment, please leave it. And I know it's going to go to G+. This is bullshit. I wish YouTube and Google would stop doing this bullshit, but leave a message. I know it's going to go to my Google Plus page. I'll try to reply to you as soon as I can, and I'll do my best to try and get some videos up. Just, I need a couple of days to kind of get used to not having my buddy home, because I feel empty without her. You guys take care, and if you got pets, love them. If they annoy you sometimes, if you wish you didn't have to spend so much money, I understand that. Particularly, I've not had any money, and I had to put one to sleep because I couldn't take it to a vet. Put one of my babies to sleep. But you got to do what you can to enjoy the time you got with them, because they're in your presence, just like a person, and you miss them when they're gone. Guys, take care.